Hi everyone and welcome back to another video, and today I'm taking a break from our journaling. I will be creating a little mini album with lots of pockets inside. This is a 3x3 and this is a sample I did for an Instagram reel about a week ago, and everyone was asking for a full tutorial, so I will be recreating the same project but using different products so that you can see exactly how it goes. Now every one of those pages is a little pocket where you can tuck inside tags and ephemeras, and you either get the pocket at the top or on the sides. It's one of those one-page wonders projects where you create everything from one page of 12 by 12 paper pad, and I will be recreating this today. It's a really fun project, and they are also great stocking stuffers, so you can make them out of any collection that you have at home. For today, I will be playing with the Art of Traveling collection, and this collection comes also in a 12 by 12 paper pad that has front and back the designs as normal, as usual, but you will find that it is available as single pages where you get the design only on one side. This is the page that I will be working with today, because I think that it makes it easier for you at home to understand exactly what I'm doing. If the paper is front and back pattern paper, then it might be very distracting. So for this tutorial I will be working with one of those. But you can definitely use whatever you have. Any 12 by 12 paper pad will do the trick. Now all I need to do is to choose a page, a 12 by 12 page from my paper pad. Now what I'm trying to do is to find a design that it doesn't matter if it is upside down. So if you can find something that is non-directional, it's even better. Then grab your scoring board and you are going to score the 12 by 12 paper at 3, 6 and 9. Again, I'm not cutting here, I'm just scoring my paper pad 3, 6 and 9 inches. Then you will rotate and score again at 3, 6 and 9 inches. Now you will find out that the way that we are going to put the album together, you will only be able to see one side of the pattern paper, so don't worry about what happens on the back. Now what I'm doing here is just reinforcing the scoring lines with my bone folder, and I'm doing that for you so you can see better exactly what I have done. You will end up with lots of squares, as you can see. And once you have the scoring lines there and you can actually see where all those little squares are, you need to do some cutting. You can either bring your paper trimmer to do the cutting. I will do it with my scissors just because this is a tutorial and I believe it is easier for you to understand exactly what I'm doing. So I'm bringing my scissors and I will cut out along the line and stop before the last square up at the top, like so. Then I will rotate and I will do the same thing. I will cut along the line and stop before the last square. And again, just to remind you, you can do that with your paper trimmer, which is going to give you perfect straight lines. But I think that for the tutorial it's easier with the scissors because you can see exactly what I'm doing here. So you will end up with an M or a W, depending on the way that you are watching at it. Now grab one end and start folding. I will just place it like so and just go accordion folding up and down, like so. It is going to create the little album for you with all the pages. It's a really simple project. It has the cutest outcome, and once you make one of them, you will find that you can make lots in no time. So what I'm doing here is just reinforcing all those folds with my bone folder, and I will show you what we have up to now. So this is the little booklet, but of course you will see that some of the pages are not attached together. That's the next step. All you need to do is to grab your craft glue. And this is the main reason why I chose one-sided pattern paper, so you can see easier exactly what I'm doing. I'm working on the back now. All you're going to do is to just flip the pages, and when you see something that isn't attached, just go at the back and add glue. This is going to give you the opportunity to create a pocket either at the top or on the side. And of course you can grab a circle punch and just punch a notch there. Then you see I just flip the page and I see that there is another opportunity for a pocket. This time I left the opening on the side, so I have a side pocket, and you can definitely use glue all the way and close it completely if you don't want to have pockets everywhere. So just flip the pages one after another and see what you get. It is really difficult to explain. Once you have it in your hands, you will really understand what it is needed to be done. Now here again, I will have the side pocket. You can definitely have a top pocket if you like for this page. Again with my circle punch. And I will let you see the whole process. I'm not going to cut the video off so that you can see exactly how I put all the pages together. For each and every one of those, I create a pocket. And then I punch for the notch. Now, I'm not going to decorate my little album. You can definitely do so if you like. I'm just showing you the base so that you know exactly how you can put the page together. Then sky is the limit. You can add ephemeras, you can add your photos, of course. You can create little tickets and tags for inside the pockets. You can add ribbons. So many different ways to put everything together. And of course, if you do have elements from the same collection, it's even better and of course even easier because everything is going to match and the album comes together really quickly. So here you see I have it ready to go. This is how it looks and let's make the cover. Now for the cover, I'm using 2 pieces of cardboard. My pieces are 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. The actual booklet is 3 by 3. It is going to give you 1/8 of an inch all around if you stick it at the center, but I will show you at the end exactly where you are supposed to stick them down. So anyway, let's cover up first the covers and have them ready so that we can put the album together. For that I will be using again pattern paper from the same collection. And I find that it makes my life easier when I use those rulers for bookbinding. I do have a set and I will link it down below. I have it for years and I find that they help me do a very neat job. I don't do this a lot. I don't do many albums a lot, but every time I use this, it looks like if I am a professional. So anyway, I am using this for the corner. Now I like to fold the flaps this way so that I can create a crease, and this always helps for a really neat outcome at the end. I will go with my craft glue, and again, if you want to be more neat than I am, you can definitely use double-sided tape here. Anything works really. And the only tip that I can give you to have nice and neat corners is to just press that little edge on the sides. It really makes a difference, trust me, and I did zoom in for you so you can see better what I did. So I'm going to finish off wrapping this one and I will repeat the same process for the other one as well. If you like, you can definitely create a spine in between the 2 covers. I'm not going to bother with that extra step, I'm just going to stick those first and last pages like so. And it's going to create my little booklet. You will be able to see the spine though from the back. Now I'm going to show you the sample where you can see the spine and a little bit of a ribbon pops through. I'm going to show you how you can do that. Now for the ribbon, I like to use fabric from the same collection. This makes sure that everything matches perfectly. There is a pack of 4 fabrics in one and they are all prints of the 12 by 12 paper pads. So I'm going to choose one and this is actually the same paper that I used. So I'm going to use one of them and I'm just going to rip off a strip of fabric. On my sample that I created with Dewdrops collection, I had a thinner strip. I went with a wider one here just to see how it looks. So if you wrap it around like so and then stick the covers front and back, you end up having the ribbon showing through on the spine, just like I did with my sample. I find that it is a lovely little touch. However, I'm going to show you how you can avoid that if you don't want to. Just cut the ribbon in half and stick it front and back with some double-sided tape, as I am doing here, just to hold it in place for now. This is going to be sandwiched in between the booklet and the covers, and I will add extra glue on top, so don't worry at all about this being sturdy at the moment. This is just to hold it in place. Now the idea is to stick the covers on top and at the back, and you are done. I'm not going to align the booklet at the center, I will just align it on the spine. And there is a reason for that. If you align it at the center, you will have 1/8 of a lip, and it's not going to allow the booklet to open. They're going to crash together like so. So just align the spine of the booklet with the edge. I am going to use my glue to do that, and since I do have the glue now, I will use glue on the ribbon, underneath the ribbon, just to make sure that everything is going to stay nice and put. And you can see here how the spine is aligned with the edge on the left. Then at the top I'm going to again add some glue and stick the top cover. And using glue makes my life really easy instead of using double-sided tape, because you can see here I can wiggle them, make sure that they are nicely aligned. I used some paper clips to keep everything together until the glue is dry, and now I'm playing with ephemeras, just trying to decide what would fit and how I can decorate it. Some of them are really big, this camera would be perfect, but in any case I grabbed the wooden shapes as well, and I love that little car, so this is the main focal point, along with some ephemeras that I picked from the ephemera pack. Now, as I said, I'm not going to spend too much time on this video decorating the little booklet. I'm going to leave that to you, as my main focus on today's tutorial was just to show you how you can create the base. Then the sky is the limit, really. You can just play and decorate as much as you like. I'm going to stick this down for now, and a 4-leaf clover just to bring some green into the mix, and why not, because you always need some luck when you're traveling. So the little booklet is ready. This is how it looks, absolutely gorgeous, and imagine how stunning it's going to be when it is finished, with all the pockets filled in with lots of embellishments here and there. Now look at the spine. It is possible for you to open it completely and work on it with no issues at all. Again, this is possible because we aligned it on the side, remember that. So that was the project for today. Look how adorable and cute they are. I think they are great stocking stuffers, and you can use any collection that you have at home. I hope the video was helpful today and that you were inspired to create some of those mini pocket albums. Everything I used are linked down below in the description, just like always. Thank you all so much for joining me today, and I'll see you all next time.